Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the Voice of Reason. Today, we are continuing our ongoing coverage of the conflict that is taking place inside of Sudan. And today, I would call what is happening in Sudan the beginning of the end. The Rapid Support Forces at the beginning of this operation seeked to launch a decapitation strike against the Sudanese military. Again, as I've talked about this before, their goal was to enter Khartoum, seize control of the Ministry of Defense headquarters, which has now been destroyed. Their goal was to seize control of the Republican Palace, seize control of key leadership members of the Sudanese military, and seek the capitulation of the Sudanese armed forces. They were not able to do that. They were unsuccessful. The Rapid Support Forces, were not able to achieve those goals. And now what is happening is you are seeing the combined forces of the Sudanese Air Force in conjunction with certain assets of the Egyptian Air Force as well, pummeling Rapid Support Force units. And I wanted to zoom in and give you, the viewer, an idea on why this is so difficult for the Rapid Support Forces to move around Sudan. We have seen the Rapid Support Forces attempting to get into the urban areas of Sudan, and there's a reason for that, because they can hide among the heavy populated buildings and structures that exist in this very populated cityscape. Where they're having challenges, meaning the Rapid Support Forces, are on these roadways. When these Rapid Support Forces are moving, and this is very flat, open terrain, and if you're an Air Force pilot, especially if you're an Egyptian Air Force pilot flying in a Rafale or an F-16 with a more advanced targeting pod, you are going to have a heyday going after these Rapid Support Forces that are largely operating in technical type vehicles. Even the Sudanese Air Force, flying Su-25s, Su-24s, MiG-29s, Chinese variants of air attack, ground attack aircraft, are being fairly effective at targeting the RSF, Rapid Support Forces. The Mi-24 Hind gunships, again, having a heyday against the RSF forces. So the likelihood that the RSF is going to be able to continue this struggle in other parts of Sudan is incredibly unlikely. What we're seeing now is the buildup of Sudanese military units that are staging in various areas around Khartoum, and it looks as if they are preparing to move into the city and start sweep and clear operations against the Rapid Support Forces. So you can see what is coming out in terms of information, such as the continued request for a ceasefire by the Rapid Support Forces. The Sudanese military is essentially not responding to those requests. The Rapid Support Forces are being annihilated. And the Rapid Support Forces leadership is aware of this and is looking now for a way out. And it's probably not going to find it. It's probably not going to find it. The operation to seize these areas quickly, rapidly, decapitate the Sudanese army failed. And now what is occurring now, again, is the systematic destruction of the Rapid Support Forces by the Sudanese Air Force, and especially assets of the Egyptian Air Force as well. The Egyptians are actively participating in regards to air power. I believe also the Egyptians have special operation forces on the ground that are supporting the Sudanese military. And again, we will probably see this start to wrap up. So the idea that this is going to turn into some sort of civil war, I don't think it will. I don't believe it will. I think the RSF is in a precarious situation that is getting worse and worse by the hour, quite literally. And eventually this is going to get wrapped up. But that's where we're at for today. We will continue to watch. We will continue to report. Thank you for joining us. More to come very, very soon. Have a good day.